I don't know what I'm doing. It's only 8:16. It's not late. I just want to talk. I was just thinking. It's always about this, and I know I'm not supposed to think about it, but I can't help it. I'm scared to die. That's never happened to me before. It's weird to think about, innit? Like, I want to know what it feels like. Because nobody really knows. Because you can be pronounced dead. And then you can be revived. But I've never experienced it before. So it's kind of weird. It sounds quite peaceful. It sounds really peaceful. I really want to know now. But what if it is not like what I'm expecting? The idea of it is also quite scary. Like losing your consciousness. It's quite odd. It sounds quite odd. Like you don't think at all. You just don't exist. I think that's the part I don't like. You just don't exist anymore. That also sounds quite peaceful. I think I wish to be dead. But I like being conscious and aware. I think if I no longer had those abilities, that would be quite scary. But there's nothing to expect when you're deceased. Because, you know, you, well, I am my own consciousness, I'm not my body. I am not necessarily a thing. I'm just existing. That really defeats the purpose of, like, quite literally anything, though. Because everything will be forgotten about eventually. And so it doesn't really make sense. I don't believe existence is supposed to make sense, though. Life is really difficult as well. And there's no point to anybody suffering. I wish it was socially acceptable to, like, murder yourself. I don't think I can say what I wish to say. I don't want to get taken down again. A slide of death, if you will. There is no point of existence. I, myself, and everything I have ever done or will ever do will be forgotten in time and forgotten over the years. My name will one day be a foreign idea. I think that's also quite scary, being forgotten about. It's also a very pleasant thing. Nobody can miss me if nobody remembers me. It's a bloody Spotify advertisement. I have no clue what I look like right now, probably shite. I haven't been doing anything other than laying here. I want to experience death in every way possible. Just to know what it feels like. Like every single way. I just want to know if certain ways are more worse. Is not a word, but you know what? That's the only word I can think of right now. Apparently, burning to death hurts the worst. Physically, at least. I don't want to forget about you. I don't want that to happen. Everything else about it sounds so great, like grand, but it's just that part. I don't want that to happen. I'm worried that, we won't come back this time. I mean, we're bound to die, right? We're not immortal. We're mortal. Have I become a mortal being? Will I stop existing after this? I mean, it only makes sense, right? Because I'm no longer myself. I have become a part of somebody else. My existence has combined with that of a mortal being, which technically means that I will not live on after this. That's quite scary, isn't it? I don't want to forget about you. That's a lot to forget about. That's a lot to forget about. Far too much for my comfort. I'd like to forget about myself, just not you. don't want to be a sad old man. That sounds bloody awful. I don't want to exist if you won't be there to exist with me. Or the other way around. I'm sure you wouldn't want to exist without me either. Life is stupid. Why did I have to be conscious? It's so much to think about. Why am I myself? I could have been anybody else, but I'm myself. Sometimes looking into the mirror is weird, because in my head I look different than what I do physically. It throws me for a loop sometimes. Sometimes I like to stare at myself and just wonder, I look into the mirror and I just think that the man I'm looking at isn't me. It's a really weird feeling. It starts to give me a headache after a while. I look so tired. I didn't know I was that tired looking. I often look dishevelled. I knew that, but I wasn't aware it was that prominent. Everything's so bloody stressful too. Like, there's no point in life. Why make it stressful? Like, mate, why do I have to pay for shit? Like, we're all going to die anyway, just give it to me. I don't understand. I wish I could have been like a fish or something. They have a very low level of consciousness. Why couldn't I have been a bloody fish? Like, do you want to know what's kind of cool? There's this theory that, like, everything will just keep happening again and again and again because of the way the universe works. Like, I forgot what it was called, but I think it's quite cool. Space has to end somewhere. Good God. And like, the fact that it's always constantly expanding is so peculiar. And like, there's got to be like so much life out there. I'm actually pretty sure that there was an asteroid or a meteor that they found traces of life on. It was CO2. If CO2 is a giant indicator that, like, there was life. So wherever that came from, there's possibly life. And I think that's very neat. I think that's quite interesting, actually. I think it's quite common knowledge that, like, there's crazy shite out there. Or, I'm so sorry. Somebody downstairs played the Minecraft zombie mob sound very, very loudly, and I heard it. No, but I think those people that think that like we're the only life out there are bloody like imbeciles. They must be very like stupid. Mate, space is so big and it's constantly expanding. Wait, but if it's constantly expanding, then there has to be an end. Hold on. Right. If space itself is constantly expanding on it like a very giant grid, that must mean there's ends. Because an infinite area cannot expand because it is already infinite and it does not end. Infinite, non-ending from any direction. Or maybe it's just too much for the human mind to comprehend. Just the fact that something doesn't end because we're used to everything ending, which makes a whole lot more sense, but I'm determined to figure it out. I'm going to do it. Whether I do it correctly or not, I'm going to figure it out one day. I'm going to do it. There has to be an end somewhere. There's so much. It's so cool though. It's so big and we're so little. Well, here's my thing. Is it really big? Or are we just really tiny? Because I think it's just that we're really, really tiny. Like, incredibly small. The bloody Spotify ad is trying to kill me. Good lord. Christ, it's bright. I'm gonna look great tomorrow. Christ me. Oh, I look very great. Can you tell that I'm not doing so well? Can you tell? Oh, my side profile is not good. Anyways. Life is... I hate people who say that like life is valuable. Because mate, there's nothing to value. Oh my god, that was fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. With 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. That was our favourite song as a kid. They fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. That was a really good song. Todd had it downloaded on his iPod Touch. The bloke, oh god, I'm pretty sure he still has that shite as well. The bloody iPod Touch. And we would sit there, we'd play it over and over and over and over again, anytime we got the chance to play it. You would not believe your eyes. The background, like, is great. That song is like, it's terrible, but like, ew. Get out. The blanket got lifted and I felt the under. Get. No. It's 8:42, I should be. I'm really, really tired. But I can't sleep. I tried to go to bed at 6, but it didn't bloody work. Oh fuck me in the ass. I ran out of ibuprofen. Oh fuck. I'm taking sleep pills, hold on. I'm pretty sure it was that way, right? Yeah. Also, I think, listen, I, this is really stupid sounding, innit? But I got stoned, and I was like, not going back, but like, I was like disassembling my own consciousness, and I figured out how people like see, because depending on which way you move your eye muscles, or like depending on which way you're going to look, that's the eye that controls like the initial vision, or like the initial thing that you see, and then it merges. So if you're looking straight ahead and you just like kind of let your eyes do whatever, you can kind of jump between which eye is the dominant eye and which one is the recessive eye. Like, you're not going to understand a bit of what I'm saying right now, but like, if you like just kind of let yourself do whatever when you look forwards, you can just like, you can control which eye you're using. I also like, doing that also kind of like made us figure out how to go cross-eyed. Like, it's kind of funny. We were never able to do that before. It's really fun to do actually, because you can just control which eye you're using. It's kind of like the feeling of like going back in like with your own, like, it's just cool to think about, like, everything you do stems from your brain, and like most of the time you aren't even thinking, but like you are thinking at the same time. I think the theories that the world is a simulation is so bloody like crazy and like so stupid. Also, another time I got stoned, I laid in bed for like 4 hours because I was thinking about movement, and like, we can only do this when we're stoned, but we can move every single individual muscle in our body because we can relax. It feels really weird. Like, we can like flex every single muscle, even ones we didn't have the ability to move before. And it's really, really fun to do. When we get stoned, we become very, very calm. We don't really get horny. We just are very calm and very happy and very giddy. We very much like getting stoned. It's quite great actually. It definitely calms us down and it gets rid of our head problems. Every single time we get stoned, the first like 10 minutes we think we're having a medical emergency, and that's how we know that we're stoned. Because it's always like, oh, I think I'm having a stroke. No, mate, it just kicked in and you're stupid. Only when we're alone though. When we're with other people, we don't think we're having a medical emergency. But every single time we also, it is every single time. I think that is my fault, but every single time we think we're dead because we're so calm. We think we're dead, and everything is so peaceful. We're like, yeah, I'm dead. The first time I got stoned it was really, really funny actually. I wasn't laughing then, but mate, I'm laughing now. Oh God, I ate a few too many. They kept giving them to me. It's not my fault. The blokes just like used me as a test bloody dummy. They're like, yeah, have another, have another. I must have eaten like 5,000 milligrams at that point. I was like, I forgot I turned the light off. I forgot I turned the light off. And I was just laying there. I'm like, I'm dead. Like, it's cold. I don't know. Mate, I thought I was dead. It's so stupid. I was laying there like, oh, I'm dead. And then I convinced myself that I was dead. Then I convinced myself that it was okay that I was dead. And I, like, came to terms with the fact that, like, yeah, I died. I just died. Plain and simply, I died somehow. And now I'm here. Mate, I was in bed. Mate, I was right here. I'm like, I'm dead. No, you bloody fool. God, I felt like a hooligan after. I woke up and like, fuck me, I'm not dead. What the bloody fuck? I didn't even remember that I thought I was dead till like a few days later, I think. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. I thought I was dead. It was quite, it was funny. Every single time. Every time we've gotten stoned with you, we still think we're dead. Like, oh, we're dead. But this is really, really nice feeling. Like, oh, it's like, is this what being dead feels like? Like, really calm and really subdued. That's great. I'm dead. This is what dead being is. Oh, God. Samandriel, that was really, really awful. This is what dead being is, obviously. I'm really, really tired, and I'm really, really exhausted. I have not said a lot of words today, so I'm getting all my words out right now, before I take a really fat bloody nap. You have a really fat ass. That was out of pocket. I've been saying that now because I've been hearing people say it, and so it's become a part of my vocabulary. Either that or there's somebody co-fronting, which is more likely. I'm really tired. I want a taco. No, I want a sandwich and then home-style fries. Because those are really good. I really like potatoes. That kid makes me suicidal. I miss Marvin. That's okay though. I will happily take my time. That doesn't bother me. Tomorrow's Thursday. I have work tomorrow. No? No, I don't. I would work today. Which means I have a day off tomorrow because today's a 3-class week, not a 2-class week. Well, I have more than 3 classes to teach, but like, I know 6 this week. No, 7. Because, yeah, 7. Because Friday I only have, what is it? I think that's calculus. And fuck, what is it? I think that's mine. I think that might be marine biology. Or that might be the medical biology class. I don't remember. I have to look at my schedule. No, because I think I had medical biology Monday, 2nd class. I don't know. God, I'm tired. The other night I had a dream that I put a Barbie in a waffle iron. And then, like, and I was Shane Dawson. It was really, really, really concerning. I'm very excited to wake up and be flat. See, I'm trying to put some sort of emotion in my voice, and it was working for a bit, but now not necessarily anymore. Because if I speak how I want to speak, I will sound like really robotic. I'm used to putting energy in my voice that I don't have. Fuck me, it's Thursday. I don't think I have much to do. Yeah?
This is my outfit for tomorrow.
Let me see. Oh, you look great.
I'm being restricted. Because I put it on the last one. But
Don't
second one.
don't
I'm
die.
gonna make you do it tomorrow.
Okay,
'Cause
what
I just did this
time?
by myself because I had a twist.
I get up. See, I get up at 5:10.
That's the time I'm waking up.
Okay. I go brush my teeth right after I wake up, though.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Yeah, 'cause I struggle.
I know, and I wake up at 5:20.
Wake up 5:20?
Yeah.
You only have 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I'd kill. See, I used to
It's
do
easy.
that.
I'm gonna show mom now.
It's easy until you're really, really fucking tired and then you want to keep going back to bed. Mate, that was hard. This is something in it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like. I just wanted to use my voice, and I thought you would want to hear. I love you a lot. You're really lovely. You're really pretty. I hope you know that. I'm pretty sure I say that enough, but I'm not necessarily sure. Sometimes I don't say it at all, but I would hope you know that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Also, no, I can't say that. I hope you can come over this weekend because I want to cuddle. And I want to hear your heartbeat. I want to look at pictures of space with you and bioluminescent algae. I want to see you. I miss you a very big amount. Butthole quivering, asshole shivering, anus slithering, the ass slinging slasher. I want to see you. I would like to spend time with you. It is not much time, but that is okay. I really just want to hold you. I get nervous when you're away. I will definitely end up crying on you, possibly. It depends on my mood and stability. I hope you can come over. It would be nice. Mate, don't. I really hope so. would be quite sad. A little bit more than just sad, but I hope so. Maines really wants to see his husband. I really want to see you. I get sad a lot. I don't like when you're away from me. I don't feel right. I like when you're around. I'm really tired. I don't want to do anything but lay in bed. I don't want to speak to people. I only want to talk to you. I want to disappear. That would be nice. I want to disappear with you. That would be much nicer. I just don't want to be here anymore. I know that I'm not in my right state of mind to think. And so, of course, I'm not actually going to disappear or disappear with you. It just sounds incredibly pleasing at this current moment. It sounds quite nice though. That I wouldn't have to bloody do algebra homework tomorrow at 5:40 in the bloody morning. Which I should have been doing right now. See, I knew I was forgetting something. I'll end up doing it tomorrow morning. Remind me, yeah, when you text me. You're not going to see this, you're probably already asleep. Which is also alright, I wouldn't want to burden you. That depends if you can, even bloody hear me or not. I know I'm being quiet. I hope you can hear me. I'm being really quiet now. I ran out of energy. It's only 9:01. I'm going to go to bed now. I wish you a good night or a good day and a good everything. And I love you a lot. Goodbye.